For decades, money has followed patterns. Not random events, not chaos, but repeatable cycles that most people ignore until it's too late. Every financial crisis, every boom, every collapse leaves behind clues. The problem is not that the information doesn't exist. The problem is that most people don't connect the dots. Let's start with a simple truth. The financial system rewards those who understand patterns and punishes those who react emotionally. History shows this over and over again. When money is cheap, people borrow too much. When money becomes expensive, people panic. And when fear peaks, opportunity quietly appears. If we look back, the pattern is clear. Easy money creates comfort. Comfort creates excess. Excess creates bubbles. And bubbles always burst. This is not opinion. This is repetition. The names change, the technology changes, but human behavior stays the same. For years, low interest rates trained people to believe that debt was harmless. Credit cards, car loans, mortgages, and personal loans became normal parts of daily life. Saving felt unnecessary. Why save when money was cheap and assets only went up? That mindset worked until it didn't. Then inflation arrived. Not suddenly, but gradually. At first, it was dismissed as temporary. Prices rose slowly, then faster. Wages didn't keep up. Purchasing power shrank. And suddenly, people realized that money sitting still was losing value every single day. Here's where the pattern continues. When inflation rises, central banks tighten policy. Interest rates go up. Borrowing becomes painful. Spending slows. Businesses feel pressure. Jobs become less secure. And the same people who felt confident during easy times begin to feel trapped. This cycle has repeated itself many times in modern history. The mistake people make is thinking that this time is different. It never is. What changes is who is prepared and who is not. Another part of the pattern is consumer behavior. When people feel confident, they spend freely. When uncertainty grows, they pull back. This shift affects everything. Retail, housing, stocks, employment, and even government decisions are all influenced by consumer confidence. Right now, we are in a phase where confidence is fragile. People are still spending, but more carefully. Debt levels are high. Savings are uneven. Some households are stable, others are one emergency away from financial trouble. This imbalance is not accidental. It is the result of long-term trends. Let's talk about investing. The pattern here is just as clear. During bull markets, everyone feels like a genius. Risk is ignored, fundamentals are forgotten, speculation increases, then volatility arrives. Weak investments collapse. Strong ones survive. And patient investors are rewarded. This is why timing the market rarely works. The real advantage comes from understanding where we are in the cycle and adjusting behavior accordingly. Defensive strategies during uncertainty. Aggressive strategies during fear. Discipline at all times. Another repeating pattern is the relationship between income and lifestyle. As income rises, lifestyle usually rises faster. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it is one of the most dangerous financial habits. People earn more, but feel no richer. When income slows or expenses spike, stress explodes. Financial stability doesn't come from how much you make. It comes from how much control you have. Control over spending, control over debt, control over decisions. Without control, even high earners struggle. Now let's look at the psychological side of money. Fear and greed drive markets more than logic. When headlines are positive, people chase returns. When headlines turn negative, people freeze. This emotional cycle creates predictable outcomes. The people who win financially are not smarter. They are calmer. They make decisions based on planning, not panic. They understand that uncertainty is part of the system, not a sign that the system is broken. One of the biggest patterns we've followed is ignoring long-term thinking. Short-term comfort dominates decisions. Buy now, pay later. Spend today, worry tomorrow. This mentality works until tomorrow arrives. The truth is that wealth is built slowly and lost quickly. Small habits repeated over time create massive differences. Saving consistently, avoiding unnecessary debt, investing with patience, learning continuously. These actions are boring, but effective. Another pattern is dependence on external systems. Many people rely entirely on one income source, one job, one employer, one paycheck. When that source is disrupted, everything collapses. This is why diversification is not just for investments, but for income as well. Side income, skill development, and adaptability are no longer optional. They are survival tools in a system that changes faster than ever. Those who adapt stay ahead. Those who resist fall behind. Let's be clear, the system is not designed to make everyone wealthy. It is designed to reward understanding and punish ignorance. That may sound harsh, but it's reality. Complaining doesn't change outcomes. Learning does. Every financial downturn creates two groups. Those who are hurt by it, and those who are positioned for what comes next. The difference between the two is preparation. Not luck, not timing. Preparation. If you've been following this channel, you already know that our goal is clarity, breaking down money, patterns, and behavior so you can see the bigger picture. Not just what's happening today, but why it keeps happening. We are not at the end of the cycle, we are in the middle of a transition. Old habits are being punished. New discipline is being rewarded. This is uncomfortable, but necessary. The biggest mistake right now is doing nothing. Ignoring reality doesn't stop it. Awareness is the first step toward control. Once you see the pattern, you can stop repeating mistakes and start making better decisions. This channel exists to help you do exactly that. To step back, analyze, and act with intention. Money doesn't have to be confusing, but it does require attention. If you stay consistent, stay informed, and stay disciplined, you don't need to fear the future. You can navigate it. If this video helped you understand the bigger financial pattern we've been living through, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. There's a lot more coming, and you don't want to miss it.